This is your boy Maurice Jackson, VMJ Entertainment Productions. The Marvin Gaye album, which was probably, 30 years ago, was prophetic. What he was talking about in that album is what we're dealing with now. Your songs, or say movies, they bring awareness sometimes to things that people just dismiss. Sometimes you have to hear it. Sometimes you actually have to see it. And what we're finding out now today with modern technology, we're seeing it as it's actually happening in real time. Back in the day, you didn't see it. The three civil rights guys, Cheney, Warner, you didn't see that murder. But when you saw them digging up those bodies, it changed the landscape. So the arts, the filming, the songs that are written, the social protest songs, they play a very important part in awakening our senses to this vulgarity, these crimes on humanity. Without that, we're walking in ignorance. When I composed the music straight up in the air, after listening to the song, it needed the video. The words on the song, listening to the song was fine, but without the visual, you could not really get the impact of what the words are saying. The words say like a neighborhood's scattered, like a mouth full of teeth. Well, somebody may not really get that until they see the video and see the chaos that's going on in the world today with the police killings of black men, black women, and how the chaos of our neighborhoods are being scattered. So once thinking about the lyrics, thinking about how I composed the music, I knew I needed the video. I couldn't even release the song without the video because I need you to get the total picture of what Straight Up in the Air is talking about. Okay, the lyrics, you gotta think from the standpoint of a poet. And that's why I had to study what Mr. Steptoe had written, because the wording, a neighborhood scattered like a mouthful of teeth, cursing an enemy, should have been hit with a baseball bat, called murder. And the way he phrased this poem, you really have to dissect what he's saying. You really have to dissect the words because he's writing from that poetic, artistic thing. And there was something in the poem that I changed one word, and I had his permission. He said it was okay. I can't say colored. It's just not my time. Like, I know, and you'll see in a video where you'll see colored. I can't deal with the word colored. And at one point in the poem, he has colored people damaged in the wreckage of American history. Well, you'll hear on the song, I say black people, because and as much as I kept singing the song, that colored line, and I understood, because you gotta understand, Mr. Steptoe, the poet, has to be close to his 70s, I think. So in their time, they used the word colored. In my time, we didn't use the word colored. And I could not. And he said, I understand. So he allowed me to change that word, colored, from black. And so the way he phrased it, old folks and some people died, and clustered of marbles. There's terminologies that he used. That's why it's important to see the video so that you can really understand what he's saying, because just by listening to the way he phrased them from a poetic standpoint, unless you're really involved, you may miss what he's really trying to say. And what we tried to do, or what I tried to do with dealing with those lyrics, is if you listen to the music, there are certain intensities. When he says murder, hit with a baseball bat, if you listen to the music, there's intensity to match up with what he's saying. Then there's subtleties when he's talking about the old folks had to move, these sort of things. So you see the ebbs, tides, and flows of what's going on in the song, and what we tried to capture with the composition of the music is how the lyrics, there's some violent stuff, then there's some stuff where you lay back, so just to give you an insight on that process. Well, my expectations for the song, and especially the video, is really to reach the masses. I think it's timely. Like I said, it's funny. I did that project in 2012, and not even the way it is now. And everything that's going on, it's almost like Straight Up in the Air was it's like, I hate to say it, it's apropos for what we're dealing with now. So to awaken the senses, that's why the video is so important. Check this out. The video is showing the March on Washington. That was 63. It's now 2021, and it's worse now. So we have to think, what's going on? What's going on in America that we have this race issue that we were dealing with when Malcolm X and Martin Luther King was still alive? And I think the video portrays that. It's showing us what has changed.